The transfer window continues to explode with twists, drama, and behind-the-scenes tension. In today's video, we're diving deep into a growing rift between Vinícius Jr. and Real Madrid contract renewal issues, Ibrahima Konaté rejecting a new Liverpool deal amid interest from abroad, Napoli pulling out of the Darwin Núñez chase, how Liverpool's move for Alexander Isak may delay Newcastle's Ekitike plans. The truth behind Bayern's pursuit of Luis Díaz, and a quick update on the Nottingham Forest vs Tottenham Hotspur legal tension. Let's get straight into it with the Real Madrid situation. Vinícius Jr. has been one of Real Madrid's best players over the last 2 seasons, delivering in Champions League finals, big La Liga moments, and standing tall through intense criticism and racism off the pitch. But now, multiple Spanish sources claim that there is unspoken tension between Vinícius and the club's upper management, especially as Kylian Mbappé and Endrick arrive. The concern? Vinícius reportedly feels like he's being pushed out of the spotlight. With Mbappé being positioned as the new face of the club and Endrick seen as the future, Vini is unsure about his long-term role. There are no transfer rumors yet, but discomfort is growing, and Madrid will need to manage egos carefully if they want harmony in their superstar attack. Could we see Vini consider a move in 2026 or beyond if this continues? Let's head to Merseyside. Ibrahima Konaté, one of Liverpool's best defenders when fit, has rejected a new contract offer from the club. Why? Sources in France say Konate is worried about losing his starting role under new boss Arne Slot, being overshadowed by incoming defenders and missing out on a more tactical, possession-based system that may not favor his style, with Real Madrid and PSG both monitoring him. This isn't just posturing. Konate could leave as early as this summer if the right offer comes in. Liverpool's official stance is that he's not for sale, but the player may push for an exit if promises aren't made. A major concern for Liverpool fans who see him as Van Dijk's long-term. Napoli were one of the surprise clubs linked to Darwin Núñez as they prepare for life after Victor Osimhen, who is likely heading to the Premier League. But as of this week, Napoli have completely pulled out of the race for Núñez. Why? They see him as too expensive for his inconsistent finishing. His wages don't fit into their salary structure and they prefer a more technical forward. This also tells us something about Darwin's current value. Even with his work rate, some clubs still don't trust him in front of goal. Newcastle United have been quietly trying to secure a deal for Hugo Ekitike, who next target after Isak moved to Liverpool. Negotiations were progressing, but now a curveball from Liverpool could delay the whole move. Reports say Liverpool have made contact with Newcastle over a potential transfer for Alexander Isak, one of the best strikers in the Premier League last season. Newcastle have no intention of selling, but if a mega offer lands, they'll have a decision to make. And if Isak is sold, the funds might go toward a bigger, more experienced striker, not Ekitike. One transfer rumor creates a domino effect across 3 clubs. The Luis Díaz to Bayern Munich story has gone quiet, but make no mistake, it's not over. Bayern Munich still see Diaz as the ideal replacement for Kingsley Coman or Serge Gnabry, both of whom could be sold this summer. However, Liverpool want at least 75 to 80 million euros. Bayern haven't decided whether Diaz is a better fit than other targets like Xavi Simons or Jadon Sancho. If available, sources say Diaz is open to the move, but Bayern need to act fast if they want to beat the competition. This could heat up in the final weeks of the transfer window. One more developing story: Nottingham Forest are preparing legal action against Tottenham Hotspur over the Morgan Gibbs-White deal from last summer. Forest believes Spurs engaged in unauthorized contact with the player before an official agreement and may have violated FA negotiation rules. If the FA takes this seriously, Spurs could face a fine or a formal investigation. Forest are reportedly gathering evidence for their case. What a day in the football world. Should Vinícius Jr. feel disrespected at Real Madrid? Is Konate wise to turn down Liverpool's offer? And is Bayern's pursuit of Luis Díaz still alive? Drop your thoughts below. Like this video if you enjoyed the updates, and subscribe to PrimePitch for more daily transfer content. See you in the next video.